Steelers beat the Jets 37-15, led by Russell Wilson at quarterback. Russell Wilson, 16 for 29, 264 yards, two passing touchdowns, and one rushing. And as you look at the game, at the beginning of the game, Russell Wilson, you've seen the rust on rust. It took him a little bit, a series to get his legs up under him and to get settled down. And once Russell did settle down, man, he did pretty good in his debut. A lot of people was wondering how Russ was going to look. He didn't play in a long time, missing some time with that calf injury and things like that. So not even a full training camp and things. So pretty good for Russell Wilson. You've seen Russell start taking control of the offense. He looked like he had command of it, full control. Play action. The play action was in full display tonight. And the deep shots. There was more deep shots thrown in the offense in this game. As you can see, man, the offense was opened up a lot more with Russell Wilson, and that's the trust that you see Mike Tomlin and Arthur Smith have with Russell Wilson and things. So, it opened up everything with those shots that they were taking. Najee Harris had a pretty good game, over 100 yards, on the ground. Him and Warren did some things. So, throwing the ball, the addition of Russell Wilson able to stretch the field, man, like a lot of people were saying. The people that were Team Russ were saying, hey, man, Russell's going to stretch it out and things. And that's exactly what we seen tonight, against the Jets. And that was a pretty good defense as well. They were a little banged up as well as everyone, just like everyone in the league, so. But, Russ got in there, and like I said, after those series that, he threw some bad passes and things, and he got it going, So now, you got the Giants coming up, and you want to see, if you're Mike Tomlin, you wanted to see what's going on with Russell Wilson before you get to tougher the back end of your schedule after the bye with the Commanders, and then you go into your division run. So now you want to get Russell into the game, and man, if he can continue, to perform like this, it looks like he's back. The calf wasn't bothering him. A couple QB sneaks, and he was able to move around and things. One play he stopped on a dime and threw a sidearm screen that was on the money. So he looks like he's back in at a health standpoint. So what now for Justin Fields? Man, you hate to think about next year and the future and things. If Russell continues and all that good stuff, that'll sort itself out. But you say, man, he was playing and good and things, and now Russell come in, and this just looks like, man, the touch. You've seen some touch passes, man. Pat Freiermuth, when Pat Freiermuth hit the one-handed grab, that was a nice touch on it. That's another area people were saying that Russell bring that touch on the ball. And you've seen it a few times tonight, with some of those passes that Russell made. And it's something, because Justin Fields, man, was playing. He was playing some good ball. He did some good things, man, but it just wasn't what we seen tonight. It just, the numbers for Russell Wilson may not wow you. Like I said, 265 yards, 64 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and he ran for 1, but that's 3 touchdowns on him. He accounted for himself, and him just stretching the field and that play action, being able to utilize that, man, it's extra element in the offense. That just makes it that much harder for the defense, and it helps you stretch the field, So what do you guys think about Russell Wilson, man? The debut as a Steeler. Like I said, after those first couple series, man, Russell, he went to work, and you got to give it to him. I was a little optimistic myself and said, to see what was going on. The Steelers were moving in the right direction with Justin Fields at a 4-2 record, and you would like to see that continue, and you would just like to see, Justin Fields win all in all, because he's a great guy and things like that, the way he went about it, man. But you can't deny what Russell Wilson has done in this game. I know it's only one game, and you say, hey, but you can definitely tell the difference in the offense and the flow of the offense, with Russell back there. So it's going to be interesting to see what the future holds, because both quarterbacks are only here for 1 year, and I doubt that they want to bring both of them back. Justin Fields did some things in those games, and teams are always looking. Mason Rudolph got a contract off of 3 games last year, with the Steelers, what he was able to do with the Tennessee Titans, and Justin Fields had more than that to show, and he showed growth and development. So things can look up in his favor towards the end, depending on which way the Steelers want to go. There's still, a lot more football to be played. After the bye week, you still got the back end to have, second half of the season, things like that. Anything can happen. You never know. This is just one game, but you always gotta, think about the future. You always got to plan ahead and things like that, and know your next move, especially when you're dealing with teams and organizations, and you're trying to stay afloat. You're trying to stay on top. Matter of fact, you don't want to stay afloat. You want to be on top. You want to be on top of the division. You want to be on top of the AFC and things like that. So then the quarterback position is just that important, the most important position. So you always want to have that solidified. And Russell Wilson now under center, and he had a pretty good game. So hopefully, for the Steelers, man, he can continue that. And like I said, Justin Fields, he played good, but it's Russell's time now, and we'll just have to see, what goes on moving forward. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.